And first, let's talk about the launch event that we did last week. So we didn't have too many people too many guests. Who was there, first of all? Pablo, were you there? You were there, right? And Carrie. Did you guys have anybody on the call? No? Carrie, you had 2 people? How did that go?
Both of them had to kind of leave early, so I sent about 12 people the video or the recording. I'm still talking to a couple, but it's they haven't responded yet. So a lot of them are local, and we've got a big festival starting this week. So I'm probably going to wait till the weekend and maybe even make a smaller little video and see if they'd rather watch something a little quicker and see if that can get them engaged again. So,
well, honestly, I would say just try to get them on the phone.
yeah.
Or if they're local, maybe you could say, hey, could we meet for coffee and talk about it?
Mm-hmm.
That's probably always better than trying to get somebody to watch a video,
True. Yeah, because I haven't heard back from any of them, so yeah, I need to.
Yeah. Just say, hey, just wondering if you had a chance to watch that video yet and what you thought. And if they say no, then just say, well, do you have 10 minutes? I could give you a call,
Mm-hmm.
And then just
I need to do that.
Talk to them about it.
I'm talking to a couple, so.
Hey, Jessica, welcome. Okay. Tom and Paul, all these late people. All right. John, welcome. So we were just talking about our launch group that we did it together. And I just did one for Jessica. She did her own, and she had 4 or 5 people on the call. And she's going to get, a couple coaches signed up and a couple customers signed up. So they do work. You guys got to invite to it. John, I know you were on the call. Did you have anybody on the call?
Yeah, I had one guy. His name was Dang, and I've talked to him on the phone a couple times, and it was a night Florence came through. Not Florence. Who was the last hurricane? Was it Michael?
Michael, yeah.
Yeah, and I ended up getting disconnected, and we haven't been able to sync up again. So I'm going to try him again tomorrow night.
Yeah. Just make an appointment to get them on the phone and just tell them about your experience with it,
Yep.
That always works best for me. Who else? Who else was on our call? Erica, did you have anybody? No? Now, did you Erica, I'll pick on you. Did you invite to the call? Just no one showed up?
Yes, nobody responded. Everybody should. The people that did say that did respond say that we're busy.
Okay.
So that was not a good time for them, but we'll try again.
Yeah, right. So you could always, did you send them the recording?
I did not, no.
Okay. I would suggest to do that. Just send them the recording and say, hey, since you weren't able to attend, here's the recording. Do you think you can watch it? And then let me know what you think,
Okay.
I actually asked if they wanted the recording, but I didn't get an answer back either for that.
Yeah, Pablo, I would think that people in Puerto Rico would be so interested in this as a way to earn extra money,
You would think, but speaking ill of people. Many people here even refuse to get a job
Yeah.
They would rather have coupon welfare or whatever because they get more money that way. And that's the mentality of many people.
Right. Right.
So no, that's too much work. Whatever.
Right. Right. Well, that's too bad. That's unfortunate.
It's very unfortunate, and I'm working against that, but I'm not limiting my market to Puerto Rico either.
Right. Yeah, obviously not. You know, I would just think that there would be so many people that would be like, yeah, jumping at opportunities, because I know that there's probably not that much work there, right? I mean,
No, not really. Not right now.
or good jobs anyway, right?
Well, yeah, you can find a job at McDonald's or whatever,
Right.
but they don't even want those.
Right.
Because if they find a job and they make some money, they lose their benefits.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah.
This is a ass backward mentality that hurts me, but
Yep.
I'm working and I'm trying to find people. And
Okay.
the one person that did reply back to me saying that he was busy that night, he always has an excuse for everything.
Yeah.
He's like, I leave my house at 6 in the morning. I don't get back till 9 p.m. I'm like, that's the reason why you need to do this week. But no, I don't have time to work out. I need to lose weight, but I don't have time to work out. I don't have time to deal with 2B mindset. I don't have time for anything.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I know we talked about doing one for you, right? And your team. So if George and Marie want to, you know.
Yep. We're just trying to all get together on a date that works with that we think will work best.
Okay. Just let me know. And
yeah, appreciate it, but everyone's into it. Just trying to get a couple of people to coordinate. I'll need some time.
Great. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really invite 100 people because I figured you guys were all inviting people, but I did invite a couple, and I got one person that signed up as a coach. I think I had 3 people in the call. One person signed up as a coach, and the other 2 are interested. So I'm talking to them. So, you know, it definitely helps to get people on either on the phone by yourself or on a webinar live where you can talk to them and share information with them. So, like, Jessica, how did you think ours went that we did? You're muted.
Okay.
There you go.
There you go. Okay, sorry, I'm still trying to figure this thing out. I think it did really awesome. After we got done with the meeting, I went back through and talked to some of the people that were, you know, were like, no. I think a lot of them were just didn't even know what Beachbody was to begin with. So they then are now feeling more comfortable with, I mean, they may not look at being a coach right now, but they are a lot more comfortable, I noticed, with the idea of the challenge pack, you know, Beachbody on Demand and all that. I just think they were a little hesitant at first because they didn't know what it was, why I was doing what I was doing and everything like that. Even though I kind of brushed up on the gist of it, but they now see it as the whole picture, and I think they're so much more comfortable about talking to me about everything now and ordering now. So, you know, I feel like it was beneficial. And then I have one person signing up, you know, she'll be signing up Tuesday. And then, you know, so I think I benefited from it honestly.
Awesome. Yeah. So, yeah, you could get that one person signed up, and then your husband is veteran, so he could sign up for free.
Yeah.
And then
we're working on doing that this Friday, so hopefully. But yeah, I mean, I feel honestly it planted a lot of seeds. So.
Okay. Awesome. And even if somebody, like I said on the call, like even if you're not ready for coaching now or to be a coach now, it you know, it gives you all the information that you need, like when you are ready to do it. So anyway, thanks for everyone who participated in this. Let me share my screen. I'll go over the slides with you guys Leadership. And Jessica,
Am I muted again?
mute up again there.
Okay. I'm muted.
All right. So here are the slides. Can you guys see these? Okay.
Yep.
Let's see. If I hit page down, no. Okay. So I one of the things they do in leadership is they share business stuff, right? Like how the company's doing. And this is one of the slides that Carl shared where 2018, they're $100 million above forecasted revenue. So doesn't say what the forecasted revenue is, but keep in mind, Beachbody is a billion-dollar company, right? So the fact that we are growing and we are above estimates is a good thing. Let's see, what else? All right, so we got 45 million additional coach commissions. Additional coach commissions. Wow, that's a lot, 45 million. So we're getting momentum. Shift Shop, right? That you guys are aware, this is on sale this month, right? It comes out, I'm sure it'll say here, 3 new workout programs. When does it come out, Pablo? You probably know.
22nd, Monday.
Yeah, okay. So Monday, right? 3-week program, 2 15-minute quick shift workouts, improving ground workouts. There we go. Yeah, October 22nd through November 18th is the exclusive coach test group. So anyone who buys or sells a Shift Shop Challenge Pack. So if you guys sell a Shift Shop Challenge Pack, or probably if you get the accessories bundle, you can be in the exclusive coach test group with Chris. And the bundle is the same price as the all access challenge pack. So it's better just to sell this to people because they get some additional stuff, right? They get the discs and the booklets for Shift Shop, so it's a good deal. Obviously Transform 20 is launching at the end of the year, December 4th. This is, the Sean T program. And what was his last program? Was it Size or T25? I don't know. It's been a while.
Size.
Size was his last one.
Okay. So yeah, that one I just skipped. So yeah, it's been a while since I've done a Sean T program. So I'm definitely looking forward to this. And I know there's so many people that love Sean T that are going to be excited about this. So definitely talk to people about this, start marketing this, promoting it. Let's see.
Yeah, you notice I went from 25 to 20, right?
What's that?
Now it's Transform 20.
Yeah, not 25, 20.
Getting older.
Yes.
He's 40 now.
Is it only 20 minutes now? Is that what it is?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow. That's my kind of workout.
So it's also not as high impact either.
Okay.
That was part of the talking points he had.
Nice. Okay. So I guess the packs will launch on December 4th. Free sample workouts, 2 prep workouts, just like they've done with all the other programs, VIP early access, and exclusive coach group starts on January 14th. In the BOD library on April 1st. So anybody who wants to do it, they won't be able to, they'll have to basically pay to get a challenge pack or unlock it, right, to get access on January 14th. And of course, we'll be running our Team Transform 20 group together that you can invite people to if you want to. So 36 workouts, 6 days a week over 6 weeks, 20 minutes a day. Oh, we need to lift for, 4 days a week. Definitely gotten used to that. We need 4 days a week, 20 minutes a day, right? That would be awesome. Right. So Autumn's program, a little more obsessed. Has anybody done this?
No.
No. Okay, we'll skip this. But she has 6 new workouts that are out now, right? It's past the 8th, so these are available to anybody who's on Shakeology, which is all of us, right? So everybody has these new workouts in their library. And then she's coming out with this portion fix. And we heard about this last year, and then I think they put it on hold because of the 2B mindset. They didn't want to confuse people. But now she's coming out with her own, diet-based program. I think it has an app too. 30 new videos, portion containers, program guide, a book with recipes. There's the app, right? So it's going to be very much like the 2B mindset setup, obviously, very similar. And I guess it will go on the nutrition platform, right? It won't be part of BOD.
That's what I understood, yeah.
Let's see. So there's the whole thing. Exclusive early access to new live streaming with the purchase of Challenge Pack, 21-day fix or 28 fixes stream by April 1st. There's going to be an exclusive coach test group. Okay, so in January, Super Saturday announcement, a major new fitness program launches, which is, I guess, the Transform 20. And 2 huge announcements at Coach Summit, a new nutrition product and a new international market. Everybody's predicting probably a Spanish market, So Pablo, there you go. It could be Mexico, South America,
I've heard a lot of people say Mexico.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised either.
But why would they stop right at Mexico? Why not just expand into all of South America?
Well, I'm guessing it has to do with the North Atlantic trade thing.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's what I'm guessing. That's why they're going for Mexico next. That's why it would make sense for them to go to Mexico next. Finish off North America.
Right. Yep. I'm sure they will. So 350,000 coaches. So I heard Samara, she was on our call, right, that we did our launch, and she introduced me and she said, Greg is the top coach of the 30,000 coaches. And I'm like, no, we have 350,000 coaches now and climbing. Okay, now Kim Carver, he talked about this new Success Club system, and I know a bunch of you, I made a post about this in the Engage group, and I said I was looking for 10 people to join the test group, and I actually ended up letting 20 people in, so I know a bunch of you are in this test group, but it's a new it's kind of like a new coach training and Success Club tracking, new business activity trackers, new videos and stuff like that. So we have our own test group going, which started this week. So Kim talked about that. I'll just skip over that. And then, okay, here's the timeline that you guys were asking about in the chat. So you could see, Shift Shop is October where we are now, and then December through April is our Transform. We'll be focused on Transform 20. We've got the Portion Fix program is March, it looks like. And then May, we have a top secret fitness program that will be announced, right? In June and July will be that program. And then we add in, what did we add in? We added in the new leadership conference, which is 2/8. And guys, you guys are all eligible for the new leadership conference. I think you just have to be a 1-star or 2-star. I think it's just a 1-star.
I think they changed it to 1-star.
Yeah, I think it's just a 1-star. If you are 1-star, Tom, by the end of the year, you will get to go to the new leadership conference for free. They'll fly you out there in California. It's in LA typically. And it's it's like the leadership conference, but it's just for new 1-stars, or above, right? If you hit 2-star and, you skipped over 1-star, you would still get to go. So that is always something to shoot for those who want. Jessica, if you want to go for that, whoever wants to go for 1-star by the end of the year, you can go to the new leadership conference. Then we have it looks like Super Saturdays Cup challenges. We have our cruise. Is anybody here going to be on the cruise with me? Anyone? So that will be another awesome Success Club trip. And then obviously we have Coach Summit again in Indianapolis on 7/11 to 7/14. And I hope you guys will all plan to be at Coach Summit. Last year was great. I think it was like the best location as far as convenience and everything goes. And you guys should definitely plan to go. And then, coming in December, we have our new Energize packets. And then February, we have our Fruit Punch Energize. And we have a top secret consumable in April and a top secret consumable in July. Anybody heard any rumors of what they're going to be? I don't know. I'm excited to see what new consumables, because like CAB is the coach advisory board, and coaches, we've been screaming for more consumables, right? Like, because obviously BOD, we're not making money off of the programs anymore, so we need more consumables that we can start selling to customers, like more things other than Shakeology, right? Bars was huge, so we got that this year, but more things like bars, the performance line, things like that. So I'm not sure what all these numbers mean. 360,000 coaches. All right, so that is it for the slides that I wanted to share. Any questions about those, guys?
Not about the slides, but I'm just a comment on the I forgot the name of the page, the Champions page.
Yeah.
One of the coaches that was a leadership linked posted the link to her YouTube channel, where she has a whole bunch of the conferences videos there. She has like 12 or 11 or 13 of them.
Oh, nice.
I got them on my YouTube. I'll get the link and put it in the chat channel after we're done here.
Okay, that's good to know.
Okay. I don't even remember her name. I was trying to look it up and I couldn't remember.
I did see that they posted them on the wall on the round table as well. So that's good that they posted them there for you.
Yeah, she put them on the Champions page, so it's available to anyone that's in the page. So
yeah, is everybody on the Champions page, by the way? Anybody not on the Champions page? Jessica, you're not on the Champions page? So you definitely need to be. Let me add you, Jessica Gilbert. There we go. You were already invited. So I'm not sure, do you have to approve? Jessica, search for Beachbody Champions. you might have to approve yourself to enter the group. Because I don't think anybody else has to approve, do they?
I don't remember anyone approving me, but that was 3 years ago.
I think I just requested to join and was let in.
Okay.
Exactly.
So that page is great. It's run by corporate. It's a group, actually. And obviously every top coach is in that group. Every working coach is pretty much in that group. And there's a lot of good training that goes on in that group.
What is it called again?
Beachbody Champions. Jessica, I can send you a direct link to it. So you should have it. Okay, so any other comments, questions about that? All right, well then let's talk about the Scottie Hobbs video. Did everybody have a chance to watch that?
Yes.
I did watch it today.
All right, so John, you've got to get off the call. Go watch it.
I tried twice. I keep on falling asleep in the middle or at night. So I'll get to it.
Yep. I mean, there were parts that I kind of just skimmed through because, you know, I'm familiar with it. But but we'll break it down. You know, I think I really liked it because it was very similar to what I do. So, you know, and he kind of walked you through it step by step, like how to set up your Instagram. If you guys remember the Instagram Academy that I did, we kind of did the same thing, like how to set up your profile, right? How to create a link tree, how to create a Google form to put in your link tree, right? To have a coach application. These are all, if you're not familiar with it, you know, it's so super easy. You can, you guys, I mean, Samara, you're shaking your head, I know. But the easiest thing to do, I mean, whenever I don't know anything technical, what I do is I go to YouTube and I do a search. And there's like, you know, always somebody has done a video that explains exactly what I need to do. So that's the easiest thing. If you don't know how to create a form, just go to YouTube, search how to create a Google form, and somebody's going to walk you through it step by step, you know, or whatever. Or how to create a link tree. I'm sure you're going to find 15 different videos on how to create a link tree, you know. But then he talked about a program which is very similar. Like I recommended Follow Adder, right? You guys are all familiar with that. I know a lot of you guys have it. But he uses a program called STEM Social. And I've heard good things about it. There's probably no doubt that it's better than Follow Adder. You know, so if Follow Adder is not working for you, you can certainly switch over to STEM Social. It looks like it's all web-based. Like I said, I guarantee you it's probably better, but the downside is it's $40 a month, where Follow Adder is $40 for 6 months. Okay, so Follow Adder is it's not as user-friendly. It's got a program that runs on your computer. It's not web-based, but it basically does the same thing. So you can take your pick, whatever you want to use, you know. Or if Follow Adder's not working for you, switch over to STEM, because a lot of top coaches are using it and they love it, you know. But the idea is the same. So, like, just to, you know, let you know, like, what he talked about and what I also have talked about several times is I use the Follow Adder to follow people, right? To follow. Basically, you put in people that you want to follow their followers. And he recommended putting in people that are like you, right? Like if you connect with somebody's like you that is on Instagram and they have lots of followers, that's a good person that you could, you know, you don't want to follow other Team Beachbody coaches, obviously, because their followers are going to be their customers or potential customers. But if there's other people on Instagram that you follow that you connect with, right, and they have lots of followers, you could put them into your follow adder or into your STEM social, and the program will automatically start following their followers. And what happens is they'll check out your profile because you followed them, right? So it'll go out and follow 100 or 200 people a day, however many you say. And you can have it search hashtags. You can there's all different things you can have it, search to follow, right? And basically they'll check you out, and if they follow you back because they like what your page looks like and what your post looks like, then they'll get an automatic message sent to them, right? So my follow adder message, says that, hey, I'm a top coach with Beachbody. I asked him a question, what workout are you doing, right? Scottie said, he took a more personal approach where he said, I'm a LDS person. That's my religion. I'm a father of 2, whatever. And I think he just trying to strike a general conversation. What was that, Samara? 5? Father of 5? Okay.
5.
Yeah. The LDS are probably like the Catholics, right? They all have huge families.
No, they're worse.
No, they're worse? Okay. So, I hope we're not offending anyone here. But
not intended if it is.
But the concept is the same, right? You try to get people to follow you. It sends out an automatic message. Then you try to strike up a conversation with them, right? Like I start by asking them what workout they're doing because I kind of go after fitness related people, right? Those are the hashtags and the people that I'm searching for. So I'm asking what kind of workout they're doing, and I tell them that I'm a Beachbody coach because I'm steering the conversation the way that I want it to go. He's doing it more generically. I don't know. He didn't say what he was searching on, but I mean, let's say you search on Oprah, right? I want to follow followers of Oprah, and Oprah is big into weight loss too. So that might be perfectly acceptable, right? You're naturally going to find a lot of people that are independent women who want to lose weight by following followers of Oprah, right? Or women that want to be successful, right? So that could be very good. And if you start conversations with them, and he said that he talked about creating a video, right? Help me out here, guys. What was the video for his challenge group?
Yes. It basically showed the transformations, exercises, stuff of that nature in a video, and he put an introduction and an ending of his own to that video.
Right. And so basically I remember he said he asked
he used everybody. He used everybody in the group to show their journey within the group.
Yes. And I've done a similar video. I mean, if you guys, and I know Brian's team has probably done a video for the Premier Challenge group, and I know we did a video with Armando and Paul and you guys, right? We all did a video for our challenge group where we showed results from us and other people in the group, and we put it to music and stuff like that. So, I'm happy to send you that video, or you can get the video from Brian. And basically what he's saying is you could take that video, you can, load it up into your phone in iMovie, and you could tack on your own little recording on the end where you do an invite to the group. That's a real easy thing to do, right? Keep the video under 3 minutes.
He said basically do it like a YouTube video that you can download. That way you can cut and splice.
Right. So, I mean, I can help you guys tell you how to download a YouTube video if you need. It's very simple. There's a website which will allow you to download any video that's on YouTube. And then, you know, all you need is the video from Brian or I for your challenge group, or you could do your own. You know, it's completely up to you. I mean, Jessica, you've lost 100 pounds and you have awesome before and after pictures. You could just do your own video, you know, completely your own, and use that to send to people, and take some shots from your group of show people what it's like in your challenge group, of people sharing their sweaty selfies and their food and stuff like that. You know, you do a little 1-minute promo video like that, people are going to be like, yep, sign me up. What I need to buy, you know?
One thing that he does in his video that I think I don't know if your video is like that or not, or has it, but he actually has snippets of people doing exercises. It's not just pictures.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
People actually doing the workouts. So
yeah.
So they're not only seeing the transformation, but they're seeing people doing it and having fun doing it.
Right.
Especially the bigger people that are scared. When they see someone that is bigger doing the exercise, they're like, if they can do it, I can do it.
Yeah,
right.
I was thinking the same thing, Pablo, when I was watching it. That, you know, that it's larger people that are the ones that are the most needy of it, that are the most scared of it.
Yeah, but you want to have all types of people, because if you focus it only on heavy people, you know what? I'm fit already. I don't need that. That doesn't work for me. You don't want that either.
Right.
You want to have
I understand.
Every kind of person.
But I think what he was more trying to get over is that it was a full group and everybody was helping everybody.
Exactly. And the thing he did is he asked everyone in the group for a video of themselves, even if they were brand new. He asked everyone for a video, and then he edited all together.
Right. And that's what I know Brian did for his premiere group. That's what I did for our premiere group, you know, so we had, but if you're running a group already, a challenge group, ask your people for our videos. They'll be, you know, more than happy to share a video. Just ask them for a little 30-second video of them working out, or if they have a transformation already, ask them before and after. And you know, if you guys are familiar with iMovie, it's really easy to cut and put videos together and, you know, add music to it. And
Windows Media.
Greg, you forget you are dealing with some of us that are so uncomputerized. It's sad.
I know.
Another thing that has nothing exactly to do with that, but that I just remember from this conversation, is something that we just started doing in Brian's team. I don't know if you have it in the Engage network. I haven't looked, honestly. It asks coaches to put their before and after, so that everybody else that is a coach can use them in a special folder in that page.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
So that way, not every time that I post, I don't post my picture. You know, I can pull Samara's transformation picture and post it, and another time I can pull John's or whatever. So you have pictures from different people. And
how do you do that using the My Challenge Tracker app? Does it have a way to upload like a folder?
No, we're doing that part on the Facebook page. We have a Facebook page also.
Okay.
Which is like for the coaches, and then the challenge tracker is where we do the group.
Gotcha. Yeah, I use the My Challenge Tracker app for mine, so it would be nice if they did allow a group photo album or something like that. That'd be a nice thing.
That'd be nice. But you can, and this is just me coming up with stuff. You can ask them to email them to you.
Mm-hmm.
If they want to participate, and
right.
Put it in whatever.
You know what I used to do in the beginning? It got to be too much work. I don't know, or I got too lazy. I don't know, but let's say you're starting a new challenge group, and like Jessica, I know you just started one, right, where you invited all your friends to it. Well, what I did is I announced right in the beginning that, hey, I'm going to run a challenge, and I called it like a biggest loser challenge, right? And I just made people submit their results, their before and after pictures at the end. And it was like a 90-day challenge or whatever. And, I told them what prize they would win or what gift, gift card or whatever, Sometimes I even did like we've done before as a team, like everybody chip in $5, and the winner gets the pot. And then it doesn't cost you anything, and you just run that challenge, and that keeps that pot or prize, keeps people motivated. And then at the end, they give you their before and afters. And then what I would do is I had a blog, so I would put them all up on a blog, and I'd have people vote on them and do all that stuff. And it was a great, it was an advertisement for me because I got a blog out of it of all these transformations that I helped, right? And obviously they liked it and they stayed engaged. So that's, you can do those kind of ideas in your own little challenge groups too. We always do those when we run our big groups together, right? We'll do one when we do our Transform 20, but if you guys want to do it, like if you just have 5 people in the group, just, it'll help keep them engaged and motivated.
Well, I think one of the things that he was saying is that when he talks to them on the phone, he asks them right up front if they would be willing to take the pictures as part, that would be part of getting into that group, so that it is part of the group.
And yeah, you brought up a good point there, because that was one of my biggest takeaways from it, that I don't do enough. And that is like, if people are, after he sends the video, right, if they respond that they're interested, he does not try to convince them. He does not try to sell them anything over Instagram, right? He just says, do you have 10 minutes that you can hop on the phone? And didn't he say, like, he was at Summit and he tried to do it all over messages and he had 0 success, right? But you get somebody on the phone, and he even said, a great tip is he drinks Energize and does some burpees before he gets on the phone or does any video, right? Because it gets him pumped up, excited, And I've met him in person. I've been sat beside him in some trainings, and he is a real mellow, introverted guy, So
that's hard to believe from the videos.
I know. So, he does get himself all jacked up for these phone calls and videos because he's not like that. And that's great. It's like, instead of trying to convince somebody over chat, which I try to do a lot of times, and I'm not successful a lot of times, I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to say, do you have 10 minutes just to talk on the phone? If they express interest in the video or your challenge group or whatever, even if you did a live story or something, you went live and you talked to people, you told people about your group and they expressed interest, just get them on the phone, and your chances of actually talking them into a challenge pack are going to be probably 10 times higher than if you try to do it over chat.
Okay, I have a quick question here now. Because of the shift shop is probably going to be the next big item for a group challenge. I have difficulty with it in the truck because I just do not have the room. But if I got people that are stay-at-homes and wanted to be in it, and I got them into our group, how do I keep interactive with them, being I'm not doing that particular exercise? And it's in that, I did buy a pack so that I could be in the shift shop group, coach group, so that I could get that information. But
Right.
at the same time, how do I engage them as well? You see what I'm saying? That's where I seem to have issues.
Well, what I do is, obviously I run my own group, right? I mean, I'll still put people in the, like, let's say we're doing a big group for Transform 20 or whatever. Like when size came out, I had zero interest in doing size, right? Or 80-day obsession, right? I don't want to work on my booty. I have no interest in working on my booty, right? For 80 days. That's just torture. So I did do it for like a month, and I'm like, this is for the birds. I'm not interested in this. You know, right. But I still promoted it. I still, you know, I talked about it. I had tried it, you know, it's like size. I think I did one of the crazy eights or whatever, you know, made a video and I promoted it, but that was all, you know, that was it. You know, I just made fun of myself and that was it. But I'll still add people to like the, you know, the 80-day obsession group that we run together, right? And I'm still in there and I'm still in, you know, commenting on their stuff. But I also run my general group, right? My group on the app, right? And people see that I'm doing Body Beast or P90X or Lift 4 or whatever, right? And that's what I'm doing. But, you know, I don't have to necessarily be doing what they're doing, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So
The thing is, you don't have to be doing the same thing they're doing. You just have to encourage them to keep going in what they're doing.
right.
That's basically
And just tell people, it's like, hey, I can't do shift shop because I don't have enough room in my truck. So I'm going to continue to do whatever, you know? And
Okay.
I mean, you can definitely still promote it as a great program, and you have all these different people that,
Well, and
that have had
different
great
coaches
results.
here, yeah, that they could. Okay.
Yeah. But for your market, probably shift shop is probably not the best, right? Because, you know, a
Right.
lot of people have.
But well, the thing is, see, even in my market, even though it's trucking, you got a lot of shippers, receivers, warehousemen. They're going home every night. So, you know, these could work for them. And
Sure.
that's why I say, you know, it's kind of out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And see, I do a lot more one-on-one vocal talking, getting information and trying to keep up with it. Than I actually do. It's sad to say, than I actually do on Facebook or Instagram. I do a lot more one-on-one that where people see me and I talk to them like at the truck stops and things like that.
Right. Right. But I mean, the important thing is they get everything, right? So even if they don't like
Yeah,
shift shop, they get 1,000 other workouts that they can pick from, you know? So,
right.
so. Well, what else did he, I know he gave some scripts, right? That he uses. Does anybody remember what they were?
Oh, actually, I think the script that he was using was basically what you were talking about, how he set it up for the yeah, that program.
Well, he talked about like he had a script for coaching, right? For the coaching opportunity where he would
Oh,
message each person in the group about the coaching opportunity or something, I thought.
okay. I
I'm
I
trying
may
to
have
remember them.
I know he said he was posting something for the group, but it would only be for that group. It wouldn't be for everybody else. So I don't know if that's why I may have tuned it out because I knew it wasn't available. Let's say.
Well, he talked about that at the end, and that's exactly what I do as well. It's like I have a little, you know, script that, and I make sure that every single person that gets into my challenge group that I have asked them if they're interested in being a coach, right? And it's like I've talked to them about that. So.
Okay. Yeah, he did a slide and he showed like the 5 questions that he asked and he said, and of course, part of it being focus on them, not on you.
Right.
Focus on what they're wanting out of this. You know, are they looking for income opportunity or are they looking for the discount opportunity? Are they looking for just the fitness and don't care about any of the other, or, you know? listen to them.
Yeah, and that's true too. If when you get somebody on the phone, you should spend a lot of time talking about them, right? And not talking about what you want to talk to them about, right? Like you want to talk to them about the program, selling them a challenge pack, but that's the last thing that you got to talk to people about, right? You got to, I think he gave a bunch of questions, like,
Yes.
you know, asking about them and what they want and all that stuff, right?
Right. Yeah, he did. And
Pablo, do you remember any of the questions? You're muted.
Looking for the screenshot that I took. Hold on.
Oh, see? Yeah, you took a
The
screenshot.
phone call, he has 8 questions. Why do you want to be in this test group? Do you have any experience with home workouts? Why is it important you're chosen for this group? Can you start and finish a 60-day program? Will you take before pictures, measurements, etc.? Can you follow a meal plan? Can you check into the group 3 to 5 minutes every day after workout? Will you share your testimonial of program upon completion?
Right. Yeah, those are great. Those are great.
And he also talked about having contact forms. He only uses
2.
Trinky, only 2 forms. He only has 2 links in it, in his Trinkly. One is a contact information for the group, and the other one the contact information for coaching.
Right. That's
And,
good.
and he said that one of the things he learned from a process he went to was that less is more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And to quit trying to give all the videos, give all the information, you end up giving people overload as well as the vomit of the mouth. They give them the overload, and then they don't even know where to go. They're like, forget it.
Right. And honestly, I never get anybody that fills out my form. So, you know, Samara, don't worry if, you know, you don't have the forms or the technology, because for me anyway, people don't fill them out. You know, everything that I do is over messaging, you know.
Well, those would be, the Google Forms would be great if there was a way that it would alert you that somebody's filled one out.
There is.
There is. It'll do that.
Okay, I didn't see. That's something I couldn't figure it out.
My people were filling them out, but I wasn't getting them, so then I stopped using them. No, they usually work for everybody.
Fill it yourself as a test.
I did, and it worked for me.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yes,
sorry, dear. Connie, fill it out yourself. It will send you an email telling you that someone filled it out.
Yeah,
okay.
But there's you got to turn it on, right? There's a way to turn it on. And yeah, I mean, I could.
That was my question I was going to ask you. Between the system that Scottie uses and the follow ladder, you said the difference is that one is web-based, but you also have to keep your computer on all the time, don't you?
No, with the follow adder, you do. With the STEM Social, I don't believe you do. I think that's a web-based program, and you don't have to have your computer on.
Okay, so that one might work better for me because, like I said, I lose power at the house, so I can't do it there. When I was doing it on my laptop, well, Verizon got smart. They started limiting my hotspot to 15 gigs. And I was using that in like 2 weeks, so.
Right. Yeah. So you might want to check out STEM Social. That might work a lot better for you, you know.
Okay.
If you do use it, he says to use the trial first, the free trial.
Yeah, and then they would give you the email.
Exactly.
Marketing.
First of all, you can try for free, so you can see if it works for you, and then they will email you with an offer.
Yeah, a cheaper offer than the $40.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that's probably just for the first month.
Yeah. And a lot of the top coaches are saying, like, you know, they're growing by like 5,000-10,000 people, you know, but that's probably them, right? So don't expect that kind of result.
No, I don't. I got frustrated with Follow Adder because every time I turned around, it was, not working, unavailable. Either my internet at home went down or
Right.
I couldn't win for losing.
Right. Yep. Might be easier for you. And Samara, that might be easier for you too. I think they'll even help you set it up and they do it for you. So,
Oh, he said there's step-by-step videos.
Yeah, with the cost, yeah, you're getting.
Right. But it's
way, yeah, you're going to get more if you pay more.
Right. You kind of get what you pay for, right?
Exactly.
Well, like he said, if you sell a challenge pack, it paid for itself.
That's absolutely right. Yep. And it's so much better, I can tell you, than spending money on Facebook advertising, which I used to do. Facebook advertising used to give good results. It doesn't anymore. This is so, using a tool like this is so much more cost effective. It produces so much better results, for less money. So, but anyway, we're out of time. So let's wrap up. Any further comments, questions? All right. Well, thank you guys. And we'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.